In the southwest Chicago suburb of Oak Lawn, tensions boiling over between Arab American activists and police. Activists have been showing up at every police and fire commission meeting since the violent arrest of a Palestinian-American teenager last July.
Shut down the video! Shut down the video!
Last week, chaos erupted after police supporters used their public comment time to show a video montage of officers getting killed in other cities.
The police board knows that they have absolutely no justification for what Patrick O'Donnell did.
Hours before the public meeting, Oak Lawn police officer Patrick O'Donnell appeared in court surrounded by around 40 other officers. O'Donnell pleaded not guilty to aggravated battery and official misconduct for his involvement in the beating of 17-year-old Hadi Abu Attila. No other officers have been charged.
Why are they beating him like this? It's a little old boy.
Last summer, a bystander video of the beating sparked outrage in the Arab American community. According to prosecutors, O'Donnell is seen punching Abu Attila more than 10 times in the head, while another officer kneels on the teenager's legs. A third officer later joins in, and O'Donnell uses his taser on Abu Attila, who was hospitalized for 6 days for a fracture to his pelvis, a broken nose, and internal bleeding of his brain. The incident started with police pulling over a car they say lacked a license plate and smelled of cannabis.
Crazy on you? Keep your hands up on the car for me.
A squad car camera shows Abu Attila running away. After catching up with him, the officers say Abu Attila reached for his shoulder bag. Police say they later recovered a loaded gun inside that bag.
Had the offender drawn that weapon, he could have shot him. Or were they supposed to wait for him to pull it out and then?
The officers have argued that they feared for their lives because they say that Hadi Abu Attila was reaching for a gun. What do you say?
We all saw the footage. I've seen it from multiple different angles, from the squad car cameras to the bystander videos, and at no point do I see him reaching for a gun.
Emma Melton of the Council on American Islamic Relations filed a civil rights lawsuit on behalf of Abu Attila against the 3 officers involved in the beating and the village of Oak Lawn.
Hearing that the chief of police agreed with this level of use of force and how these officers interacted with Hadi shows that this is something that could and probably will happen again.
Melton says Arab American residents have long complained about the Oak Lawn Police Department.
A lot of the police officers in that area are actually white, and so when dealing with people from another background, sometimes a lot of the cultural awareness and sensitivity can be lost.
For Professor of Criminology Nicole Wynn, the Oak Lawn incident reflects a lack of trust between law enforcement agencies nationwide and Arab communities.
Research studies have shown that Arab people face police brutality, physical threats, verbal harassment, and so on.
In a recent survey about Arab Americans in Chicagoland, 1 in 5 respondents said they experienced stereotyping and prejudice from the police.
There's a perception of Arabs and Muslims as dangerous, as potential threats.
O'Donnell's attorney didn't respond to multiple requests for an interview. However, the Oak Lawn Police Department tells Scripps News that, quote, "We live in a society based on laws and fundamental fairness, and that applies to everyone, including our men and women in uniform." For now, O'Donnell has been assigned to administrative duties with the police department and remains free on bond. His next court date is April 6. Ben Chamisso, Scripps News, Oak Lawn, Illinois.